Marquez, and I'm here today at Brooks Place, chatting it up with Trent. Thank you for having us out here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah? So I hear you've got one of the best barbecues in Houston.
Well, that's the rumor.
Yeah?
I'm just checking to see, make sure they're done, checking to see, you know, the little wiggle. They've been on here for a while. All of these are done and ready to come off. I've got the pit open, just letting them rest for the rest of the day or until I need them.
Miss Brooks, she passed away in 2017. We was married for 25 years. She died from colon cancer. That was my rock. That was my backbone. That was my wife. And I miss her very much that she's not here. But just to give you a story about Miss Brooks, I'm going to give you two stories actually. There's a story about, there's an enchilada story where Miss Brooks, she was in bad shape and she was dying from cancer. And I walked in the room where she was in hospice and I told her, I say, you know, I really miss your cooking. And she says, I miss my cooking too. So I said, I really want some enchiladas. So she wrote me, she said, go get me a pen and a piece of paper. So I go and get this pen and a piece of paper, and she write down what she needs to make these enchiladas. And I'm thinking, there's no way she can make these. She's physically too weak, you know. So, but I'm gonna go spend the money and buy these ingredients anyway. So I went and bought everything, and I came back, and my mom and dad was there watching her. I left to go do some shopping and everything, and then I come back and there was a familiar smell in the house. And I walked in the room and I was like, Norma, I say, did you cook enchiladas? She said, yeah. I say, well, how did you cook enchiladas? Why did you do that? You need to keep your strength. She said, because you're my husband and I wanted you to have it. And mind you, she was in a wheelchair at this time, you know, and this woman fought to the very end. And everything that she did for me. And I don't think I was worth it. I don't think I was worthy of it, you know, but she did it. And that kind of love, you just can't find in 2023. It's just not out there. And another short story. I had an event that I had to do a couple of years back, I want to say 2018, and the Taste of Fair, and we had to come up with a 2-ounce bite that for the event, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I was going to cook a couple of little piglets and some brisket and some pork tenderloin, but I didn't know what I was going to do for this 2-hour bite. So fast forward, it's the Friday before the event, and I got nothing. I couldn't come up with anything. Well, that Friday night, in a dream, she came to me and said, peaches and bacon. So I woke up out of my sleep and I'm like, peaches and bacon? What the hell am I gonna do with peaches and bacon? It makes no sense. It doesn't even go together. But I followed her, what she said. The next day, I jumped up, came to work. I went to the grocery store, I got a bunch of peaches, I got a bunch of packages of bacon, I smoked the peaches, I smoked the bacon, put them together, went to the event, and that was the best 2-ounce bite at the entire event. And there had to be about 50 vendors out there. And that was the best bite. And from now on, that peaches and bacon was a thing. And we're getting ready to put it back on the menu. And the name of it is called Norma's Dream. That's the name of the dish. And it's just a slice of peach with a brown sugar cayenne pepper bacon. It's what we paired it with. And you take it just like a shot. You have to take both of them together in order for it to work. But it actually works. It actually goes together. Bacon makes everything better, right? Even peaches. How y'all doing? Hey! I enjoyed it. You know, like I was stating earlier, that once I lost Miss Brooks, it took a lot out of me. You know, because it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun anymore. It became work. You know, and I'm trying to get that back. You know, I still enjoy what I'm doing. I'm still getting up to come out here because, you know, the community likes what I do, and, you know, and everything, you know, but it's tough. It's tough doing it alone. It's tough getting up doing everything by yourself, you know, when you're used to having someone by your side for so long that can help you, you know. So, but yeah, I still enjoy it. You know, I'll take a bad day of barbecue over a good day in corporate America any day.
Well, thank you so much, Trent. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and I can't wait to try your barbecue.
Thank you.
All right.